So every thought I think, every word I speak is expanded and traveling everywhere. Hi, my name is Trish Devaney, and I'm the owner of Sound Shifting. I'm also the creator of Crystal Sound Energy Practitioner Training Series. My purpose for creating these videos is to introduce you to the Alchemy Crystal singing bowls and to offer insights and possibly more information that may serve you as you explore this extraordinary world of crystal sound energy and its potential for bringing wellness into your life. So your bodies, everybody's bodies, is extracting exactly the harmonic they have been hungry for, that provides the link that turns the gear that opens up the next place they're going to move. When I'm playing these bowls, and I'm not saying this from an ego place at all, there's a transmission going on. My job is to get out of the way. So in fact, that's what I teach in my Crystal Sound Energy Practitioner training, is how to be so present in your body, in your being, filled with acceptance that you're able to hold space, let go, and allow. So when I'm talking about allowing, because I was talking with someone the other day about creating a new point of attraction.
Yes.
Now that's pretty heady. What is a new point of attraction? It sounds like New Age jargon to me. And pause, what really happens with these bowls is that it is a reset. So let's say you recognize that you're a broadcast signal and you're pulsing information. And let's say you're really stressed, you're really tired, you're really frustrated, all of these things are happening. What is your signal going to look like? It's going to be very dense, very dark, very heavy. And you're going to align with, because physics tells us this, we're going to, like attracts like. So you're going to wonder how all these grumpy people came around. Where do they all come from? The world's full of grumpy people. Stuck people. You start working with sound, it starts to change the biodynamics, not only in the physical body, but the etheric body, the subtle body. And your whole system reconfigures, recalibrates, and allows you to reset your dial. In a way, you're resetting to drive. It's not driving, it's really allowing, so that you're more in alignment with your native information, your natural information. So there's no pushing, there's no making it happen. You're turning the dial so you can start to be a receiver, because that's what crystal does. That's what we as crystal beings do. We are receivers and transmitters. We're also storers, just like quartz crystal will store information. So what I find happens, not everybody is going to have a cognitive experience when they're on my table. And they're going to they get something, but they're laying there receiving. Their subtle body is now storing that information. So no harmonic is left to linger and wallow by itself. It's all stored in their auric field. And when they're ready, they have access. They open it up, because it's as though it sort of bubbles up to the top, becomes aware. All of a sudden, a new idea pops in. I said, I don't know where that came from, but that's just all of a sudden it happened. Well, that has been happening probably for millennia. That new idea has been growing and growing in your consciousness until you were ready to allow it. So what these instruments do is help you allow at such a rapid level the infinite wisdom that you carry. And it is infinite. So how do you play one? That's always a big question. What do you do with them? So I have one. What do I do with it? A lot of people are so confused because they buy the bowl and then there it sits. I'm afraid to play it. I don't want to break it. It costs so much money. Don't be afraid of the bowl, because the bowl is there to serve you. In fact, first order of business is to recognize that the bowl chose you. You think you're doing the choosing, but you're not. The bowl is choosing you. There's an alignment. When people want to buy a bowl, they don't know how to choose it. They first look at the group of bowls I have and they go, ooh, that's pretty. I like that. That'll look nice on my dining room table. They have all these things going on in their head about the color and the match, etc. And that's all well and good. And then I invite them to close their eyes. And then I start to play. How do you like that sound, I ask. And they go, sorry. I play something else. How do you like that sound? Oh my God. What is that? They'll say. And I say, that's your bowl mate. She's wrapping her arms around you, her harmonic arms, and she's drawing you close. Feel that love, feel that attunement, feel that alignment. You have been waiting to meet each other again. So here she is in bowl form, accessible to you now. Are you willing to allow her to come in? Are you met her, you love her? Are you willing to go to any level, any, what is the word I'm looking for? Length, thank you. Any length to bring her home. And most people do. Most people do. My first bowl, I was really terrified by it because it's a big energy. And it was only a little 8-inch bowl, smaller than this. And I couldn't afford it. And I really tussled with it, and a friend of mine and I decided to go in on the bowl because that was the only way I could afford it. We bought the bowl together, coin toss. I won the toss. I took the bowl home for 2 weeks. That was the arrangement. Second day, I call her and I say, I have to buy you out. This is my bowl. And she said, I think you're right. Thank you so much for being a part of this conversation. And if you want to learn more, please visit my website, www.soundshifting.com. There is a great deal of information about the Alchemy Crystal singing bowls from Crystal Tones. There's also a great deal of information about the primordial tones that I used in my healing process. So, and there's also an opt-in gift. So if you want to become part of the announcements, the newsletter, etc., take our new gift, our free gift of a ebook on the primordial tones. It's beautifully put together, and then you would be in the loop so that you can receive any kind of announcement you might want to have. So again, thank you so much for allowing me to share all of this information with you. It's been wonderful.